Hi, my name is Emma, and I'm going to share with you my Design Matrix personal reflection video. So for comfort, the lounge chairs at the Starbucks that I work at, they're pretty comfortable. I mean, they're cushioned and people come in. Sometimes they even take naps there because of how comfortable they are, but yeah, sometimes I get antsy if I sit in them for too long, so that's why I rated them a 7. For the beanbag chair, it's super comfortable. I can actually take naps in that beanbag chair, or I can sleep throughout a whole night in that beanbag chair. It's big enough. It's not too hard, not too soft, so I rated it a 10. For the picnic tables, they're hard wood with no back support, so I rated them at a 2 for comfort. They're not very comfortable. And then same for the stool. It's like really no back support. It looks like there's padding on it, but it's really just hard plastic. Yeah, not comfortable at all. I rated that a 1. And then the gaming chair, it's extremely comfortable. It can recline all the way back. I can also take naps in this chair as well. Yes, very comfortable. For cost, I see these lounge chairs all throughout the Starbucks locations in Long Island. I'm sure that they're not that expensive to make, given that there's so many of them. The beanbag chair, I got at a very good price, and also it doesn't cost a lot to make these. And then the picnic table, it's wood, it's an easy material to gather, not that expensive. And the stool, I thought the price of the stool was a little unreasonable. So, yeah, the material, it's expensive, and I feel like it's too expensive for it to just be a stool. And then the gaming chair, it's a reasonable price. It's, like a luxury kind of gaming chair. So, yeah, and then moving on to environmental impact. I feel as if none of these are the best for the environment, given that a lot of the materials that are used to make these products are more artificial. So I feel like producing these products are not environmentally friendly, I guess is the right term to use. Moving on to safety. The Starbucks lounge chairs are pretty safe. There's back support, it's low to the ground. The only reason why it's not rated as a 10 is because the armrests are made of wood and they have sharp corners, and I've actually seen a few customers bump into them and kind of hurt themselves, so it's rated at an 8. And then same with the beanbag chair, it's comfortable, low to the ground. If you're falling asleep, it's easy to roll right off, so I rated that at an 8. The picnic table, you can get splinters from them because of the material, and there's also no back support. I feel like a little child or a baby can get hurt on these if they fall. They might hit their head on the table, get splinters. And then the stool is very high from the ground. There's no back support. It could be unsteady or unstable. And then the gaming chair is very safe. There's armrests. There's pillows incorporated into it. And then moving on to sustainability. I feel like all of these chairs and like seating areas, they don't really last for that long. The lounge chairs, we get new ones like every few years because, they're not so sustainable. They don't last us a very long time. The beanbag chair can lose its comfort, I should say, over years. The more it's sat on, the less beanbag chair like it is, it can lose its comfort also. And then for the picnic table, those get worn down very easily. And yeah, basically all the materials can just be worn out over the years, so none of these are very sustainable. For social impact, the lounge chairs are a 10 because a lot of people come and sit in those chairs and talk to each other, they meet new people. So those lounge chairs, have a lot of stories to them. For the beanbag chair, that's actually located in my bedroom. When I have people over, 2 or 3 people can actually fit on that beanbag chair, and it's just kind of good to have, especially when I'm hanging out with my friends. In the picnic table, I put at a 10 because obviously people sit at that table and gather meals and stuff like that. So the stool, I'm not sure if it has like that big of a social impact, but then again, you can pull up the stool anywhere and be social. And then the gaming chair, we use it when we're online playing games, being social with people. For function, at the lounge chairs, you can drink your coffee, do your homework, hang out with friends, talk to people, take a nap. So I put 10 for that. For the beanbag chair, you can sit on it, you can sleep on it, but there's really not much to it. And then for the picnic table, you can, write on the table, you can sit, you can eat, do homework. It's mostly used for meals though. This is located outside of a restaurant. And then for the stool, you can really just sit on it. I don't see much of a function for that. I feel like it needs back support, and it can be lowered to the ground also. It's kind of hard to get on top of the stool. And then the gaming chair, it actually has a lot of function to it. You can recline it and put your feet up and lay back. You can use it as a desk chair. You can use it while you're playing games. You can use this chair for a lot of things. And then for aesthetics, I guess the lounge chairs look pretty nice in the store. I mean, it's not, it's not much of a eye pleaser. They're just chairs. And then for the beanbag chair, it actually matches the whole theme of my room. The theme of my room is like more neutral colors, and there's gray, white, brown all throughout the room, so it just matches. And then for the picnic tables, they're actually sitting like near a parking lot, so the location of them is kind of questionable, but they're wooden picnic tables. There's not much to it. And then for the stool, it goes well with the house and the table around it, so I feel as if the stool is just there for the look and not more for sitting, but that's why I gave it a 7, because it looks pretty, but there's really not much to it. It's an uncomfortable chair. And then the gaming chair, I'm not going to lie to you, it's not the prettiest of chairs, but it's very comfortable. So I gave it a 4. And that's really it. That's my analysis of the little scavenger hunt I was sent on this week around my neighborhood to find these different seating areas and chairs. So thank you so much.